Terry, this is a video for my aunt, Terry Larrabee, in the city of Timmins. Terry Larrabee, this is a video for you. I googled up a keyword, mental health. I came across this article. The article is titled, "Childhood Trauma is Not a Mental Illness." One of the quotes here, "They diagnosed my behavior as a mental disorder instead of holding my abusers accountable and addressing the trauma I was living through." And another one, another quote. Another quote was, "My childhood was stolen by systems focused on labeling and medicating me instead of healing the effects of abuse and neglect." Now, you called Paul, the administrator of Timmins' largest Facebook group, and you said, "He's got mental health, he's got mental health." And then when I bumped into you on the bus, moving back to Sudbury, you said, I asked you, "Why did you have to tell him that?" And you said to me, "But you admit it though, eh? But you admit it though, eh?" And now all these NWO videos on YouTube are saying, "You got a mental health. And even the NWO videos are saying, I have mental health. And I've been in Ottawa now. Terry, I want you to know, I've been in Ottawa for 5 months now. And I've been diagnosed. In the 5 months that I've been here, I've had a chance to be assessed by a doctor, and I've been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Now, Terry, mental health is like a ladder, okay? And what I've been diagnosed with is on the lower end. And not just he diagnosed me with personality disorder, but there's also a line in the whole assessment. I read the whole, it's a few pages, and there's one line that says, "No evidence of serious mental illness." So I'd like to give you a copy of the whole thing, and if you still go on saying, "Take down your videos," and mental health. I mean, for the longest time, Terry, every time I heard you tell people he's got mental health, it almost seemed like you were calling me, it almost felt like you were calling me a liar. You were saying, he's a liar. And then, you know what it almost felt like you were doing? It almost felt like you were yelling, he's a liar. And then when everyone was asking you, well, then why is he saying this? You came up, it almost felt like you were trying to come up with an explanation to why I was making these claims. And you came up with the idea, it felt like, and it feels like, you know what it feels like you're trying to do? You're trying to explain to people why I'm making these claims. And you came up with an explanation. Well, the reason why he's making these claims is because he's got mental health. Okay? And that hurts, Terry. That hurts me. Okay? Now, it's one thing if you genuinely believe that I have mental health, like a serious mental illness, but you have no reason, okay? I've been in Ottawa for 5 months. I've had a chance to be assessed. I have the reports. The reports say no evidence of serious mental illness, but at the same time provided with a diagnosis. But on the latter, the less serious end. Okay, Terry? I believe if you were a good aunt, after reading the report, you would come to Ottawa, Terry, come to Ottawa, Terry, read the report, and then from there, stop with your he's got mental health and actually help me. Oh, please, actually help me, okay? These 2 quotes, they diagnosed my behavior as a mental disorder. I'm afraid that's what you're doing. Instead of holding my abusers accountable, instead of helping me get justice. I mean, Joe's dead, but you can just be a supportive aunt, and that would help. But you don't want to. You didn't have time back then when I was a kid, and you don't now, it seems, right?